Classic truck rescue. Shippers. Oh, I don't know what it is with shippers. Most of them are pretty cool, but a lot of them, yeah, I'm still working on getting the trucks out of the weeds. But I have made a lot of progress. I've got 2 areas left to get trucks out of. That's one of them, but most of them are out. As you can see, I've cleared about 3 or 4 acres back here, just so that I could get the trucks out of the weeds. And I've cleared all the way back to the stream on this side. But I decided I'm putting all the trucks in one spot to get them out of the weeds. And then we're gonna treat that spot, this spot here, with a solution of vinegar, salt, and dish soap to kill all the weeds in one area where the trucks are gonna be. And then the rest of it can just be natural and beautiful and trees and stuff like that. And then all the trucks getting in one spot will make it easier to do inventory videos and go get parts and all of that. But anyway, back to the shipping thing. I had a shipper call me about 20 minutes ago. Said he's gonna be there to pick up Chief. That's Chief right there. In 40 minutes. And that's probably him. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, so that was the guy, the shipper. And you know, sometimes maybe the guy that's actually driving the truck might get a bit of a bad rap because his company doesn't call me. But really, calling someone 40 minutes before you want to come to their property and load up a vehicle is not good notice, because you know, I could be out of town right now, or I could, you know, and I actually wasn't home, so it's frustrating because, and now he's saying he didn't realize that it wasn't a running driving vehicle. Well, you know, I'm pretty sure my customer knows that it's not a running driving vehicle, because we were going to do a complete resto on this, but he changed his mind because he doesn't want to wait for me to get my building up, which is, it's cool, I understand, you know, but anyway, we're gonna get Chief loaded up, and it's all good because then I can get focused on my building and not worry about this. I've got one other truck that needs to be restored. Once the building is up, I can focus all my attention on that truck. And you know, sometimes God takes stuff off our plate because we got too much on there that we piled onto it. And this is all good. But anyways, I've been making good progress. I know I haven't had a video up for a while. Oh yeah, and at 4.5 months on the non-smoking thing, feeling much better. My voice is better. I'm not coughing. I can talk. And the bees are back. I've got video of all this stuff. I just haven't had the time to do all the editing and posting and all of that. But we're making progress out here right now. I'm gonna focus on getting Chief loaded up and on. He's going to New York. No, I think he's going to Chicago. Anyway, he's staying here in America and he's going to a good home. Frank's a pretty good guy, and he loves the truck, and we'll get her there. I'll be back. Shipper's here. I just cleared him a whole bunch of room. He was having concerns about whether or not he could get in here. I think he's got plenty of room. If he doesn't, I don't know what to tell him. Hola. Yep. He ain't running up and down. He only ran down. Now he's pulling in. Yeah, thank you, though, brother. This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna go off the side. All right. Donkey at one time. You can do it. I can hear you cussing. This is what happens when you get inexperienced drivers and hand them a brand new big piece of equipment. Once I put this video up, a lot of my people that watch my channel are experienced truck drivers, and they'll be looking at this guy just shaking their head. I can see the comments now. Watch the pose. There we go. Cheap 1956 Chevy 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive, original big window V8 truck. Used to be I call him Chief because it used to be a fire chief's truck for the Olympia Fire Department in Olympia, Washington. We're gonna get her loaded up. This one's for you, Frank. You're that's Buffett. That's Jamie's truck. Anyway, as I was saying, I've had Chief around for a couple of years. 1956 Chevy. It's kind of a really rare truck. Napco 4-wheel drive. It's a factory big back window V8 truck. Came with a 265 V8, 4-speed, big back window, Napco 4-wheel drive, and it's got all the correct Napco stuff on it. It needs a lot of work, but it's a rare truck and it's very complete, and still has the sticker in the back window from the Olympia, City of Olympia vehicle license from 1975, and it was a fire chief's truck, and I bet it was pretty back in the day. We got a whole bunch of parts that are going to be going with this truck that I'm going to be crating those up later. Frank just wants to get the truck back home where they can go ahead and get started on it, and I look forward to seeing this truck fixed up. I think he's gonna do a good job on it. Anyway, we'll get her loaded up, and I always do a walk around on my trucks just to kind of show what's in them. And so the only thing in here really, Frank, is going to be your steps and your step supports. And then you got your fenders in the back that just happen to have matching patina in color. That's kind of cool. Those were in it when I got it, so I told Frank I'd send those along with the truck. I kind of wanted this truck for myself, that I've been having to make some tough choices lately. getting the property developed more important to me than having all the trucks. There's some of them I'm not gonna sell, but some of them gotta go if you want to keep moving forward. Looks like I get to take Chief for his last ride. Well, there you go, Frank. Load it up. Yeah, I did a whole bunch of clearing out here the other evening, and I'm glad I did now, because he wouldn't have got that truck in if I hadn't. I cleared this spot out because Jamie's working for the city now, just started her full-time job for Malala City Public Works, and when she leaves, she comes out the driveway here and turns left, and the bushes used to come up to right here, and see where that car just came around the corner? Well, sometimes people come flying around that corner down there and they can't see someone pulling out of this driveway if the bushes are all grown up right to the edge of the road. So I cleared it far enough where the people down there can also see us when we're pulling out, because Jamie turns left now when she comes out of here. And it all helps. Anyway, old Chief going down to the road to his new home. Frank's gonna be good to it. I can already tell he loves it. Well, I could sure use a setup like this. Get my fire truck home from Lake Shasta. Brand new Mercedes. He could just leave this here if he wanted. Chief's gonna have some good company on his trip across the country. Brand new Mercedes S560 Cabriolet. Bottom line, $152,135. Holy cow. Wouldn't that be a nice day to have that show up in your driveway? Jamie'd love that thing. We got an old CLK 430 that Jamie just loves. She drives it to work every day. My door's starting to stick. Door's starting to stick on my, and I apologize, in some of these videos I just noticed my camera, the shutter door's starting to stick on it. So there may be a few video clips on this particular sequence where the doors are blocking part of the view, but man, that's nice. And it looks good out here at the Classic Truck Ranch. I think it should stay. I just don't think it should stay for 152 grand. Anyway, Chief's loaded. Down the road, old friend. Love you. I would have loaded that one up for him. I noticed you didn't ask me to steer that one. Oh, it won't let you drive with the door open. Yeah, them cars think too much. Busy little machines. I'd be nervous as heck loading that thing up on this.
Let me know if I'm lining that up.
I will.
Is it okay?
Hold up, slow down. Just a sec, man. It's touching the spoiler on this side. You're there. All right. You're good. Ooh.
Yeah. Might be part of this, son. Right.
I don't know about that POS stuff.
Steel truck.
Hold on. Yeah, you're good. Squeaky new rubber. All right, enough lusting after the car we can not afford. That guy actually turned out to be a pretty nice guy. Makes you think sometimes. His one of the people that he works with and that his girlfriend is an assistant to got in a wreck and died today, and makes you think. You know, sometimes, like, I was giving that guy a little bit of a hard time when he got here. Not giving him one, but kind of clowning him a little bit. But you never know what someone's going through on a certain day. Should probably take the time to listen to other people. Anyway, just makes me grateful and thankful to the Lord that my buddy Steve got in a wreck right down to the end of the road a few weeks ago, and Jamie and I just love that guy. He's a really good guy, man. He's a rescue diver, sheriff's deputy, served his country, and he's just one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And he got in a wreck, and it made us think a little bit. I'm trying to work on being nicer to people. Not always nice to everyone. I need to work on that. Anyway, there goes old Chief. Heading on down the road. Nah, you're alright. You can mow that bush down a little bit. That's fine. Just help Jamie to see when she leaves. There's Chief, heading on out, going to his new home. Anyway, this is a good idea. I put my cone out now. If someone's showing up, I say, look for the orange cone. And you found my gate. Speaking of which, let's go get that close and get some work done. Classic Truck Rescue. Man, I wish I'd have sold that Mercedes. I'd be a wealthy man right now. I can't afford to pay that much for a vehicle. All right, so anyway, the mail lady called me down because someone sent us a package. So I want to say thank you to Buck Fadness from Coronado, California. Sent me this so I don't have helmet hair when I'm riding my bike. Anyways, I was gonna tighten up the gate and everything, but he also sent this, and it's ironic because for Jamie, it says that's a nice Beaver on it. And it just so happens that a week ago I was driving down to the river after we buried my mom's dog, and there was a little beaver, a baby beaver, in the road, and he wouldn't move. And I called Jamie, and she brought the camera down and handed it to me, and right after she handed me the camera, she walked up and said, I want to pet it, and started petting the baby beaver. And so this shirt is very appropriate. Thank you, my friend Buck. And I want to thank Kyle for filming this for me. He was driving by and introduced himself, one of my neighbors, and I was like, oh good, you can film this for me. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. I got to get Jamie's reaction to this package we got from Buck. Honey, we got gifts in the mail today.
You did?
Yeah, look what I got. I've been wanting one of those too, and it's got the little thing that goes under it.
Wow, that's cool.
It's got the little thing that goes under. Is it? Where's the little thing that goes under it? Oh, party foul. The little thing that goes under it.
Cool.
Look what you got. It's so ironic. Wait till you see what you got.
That's cool.
That's a nice beaver.
Yeah.
Isn't that ironic because you just pet a beaver?
Yeah.
All right, can you take that back so it doesn't get dirty? And then I'm gonna finish.
You're not gonna wear it?
Not on my tractor. Love you. See you in a minute. That's a 15-year-old Mercedes. That's not one of those $152,000 ones like I saw this morning parked right to the right of that. Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, you got to be careful out here. You know, you can't just go blasting down trails and not keep an eye out, because I almost ran over this little dude right here. Look at that, how close I came to getting him. That's one of our baby beavers right there. Which one's that? What do we call them? Splinter and Woodrow. That's either Splinter or Woodrow right there. But look how close he is to my tractor. I'm cruising down this trail because, well, I would think so. He's right in, can you see him? He's right in front of the bucket, and he just don't care. But I did hear Sawtooth. See, the stream's right there. You probably can't see it, but the stream is right there. So I'm cruising down the trail because we just had to bury my mom. Well, we didn't have to. We just held services for one of my little buddies, Patches, which was my mom's little dog, and he was a good boy too. And my mom brought him out here, and we had a little service for him and stuff. And so then I'm like, after Mom left, I'm like, well, I'm gonna run down to the river and just chill for a minute. And I come around this corner, and it's a good thing, you see where you're standing, honey? That's where he was. And I look over and I see this little critter, and he's just munching on grass, and I would have run him smooth over with the back tires. Isn't he cute? You should have seen, you could see his tail earlier. His little flat tail. I don't know, I'd be careful. I did hear Sawtooth over there slapping a little bit. Well, go ahead, because all you're going to do is, if anything, is scare him into the bushes. I'll keep an eye out. Hi, Splinter. It's okay, don't get your hands near him, though. Oh, there he goes. Did you see his little tail? Well, that's good. I need him to get off the trail anyways, but... Hi, buddy. Oh, he's so cute. He's a little guy. Did he just talk to you? Okay, honey, don't crowd him too much, all right? Aw, you got to get out of the road, though, little fella. I tried to get him to run away and stuff, but I don't want to yell at him. Isn't he cute? There he goes. Good boy. Good boy. Make sure he goes down to the stream, honey. I'll turn the headlights on, all right? He's right in front of her. Is he going to the stream? Honey, where is he? You're petting him? Move out of the way. Move to the side a little. I don't know if I'd be petting him, though. Can we see him? Will you share that, Beaver? Thank you, honey. There he goes. He's going to the stream. You know, you can't see stuff like that and not think that is a total blessing from God. Go to the stream, you silly thing. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna... Probably too late to go down to the river now. I was gonna show you guys all the work I did down there.
He's over there. He's over there. See him?
Oh, there he goes downstream.
I was petting him.
Well, that's kind of risky, honey.
I know, but who
They
can
got
say
really
they
strong
petted
teeth.
Who can say they petted a live beaver? I
Probably
can.
not too many people, I would
I
think.
can. And you know what? He's going to know now not to be afraid.
Oh, they do have a den right there, don't they? So they have two dens. Maybe that's his.
It's probably all connected. What is that? Probably all connected.
Oh, you know what? Sawtooth might be pissed off right now because either him or Chipper were slapping their tail. And I was telling the little dude, I'm like, dude, cruise, man, because it's past bedtime. Remember when the sky looked like this, honey, when we were kids? Mm-hmm. You'd hear your mom or your dad yelling out the door, your name.
But you know what? They're going to...
Get home!
They'll know because they'll smell me on him. And they'll know that I didn't hurt him.
Well, I hope they don't kill him because he
They're
had
not going
contact
to.
with a human. I've heard of stuff like that.
I thought I heard
You
something.
actually petted him?
Yes. I was like, on his little, I was like, oh, he's so
And he let you?
Yeah, he's so soft. And then I followed him all the way and I petted him 2 times.
I'm telling you, he was sitting there eating. I called Jamie on the phone. I didn't have a camera with me. And I called Jamie and I'm like, I need some help moving this beaver because I didn't want to scare him or
His little tail's about that long and it's about that wide. It's so cute, but he's so soft.
Yeah, he's pretty cool,
Look at
isn't
the bats.
he? Yep.
I wonder where's mom and dad? Are they not out looking for him?
Well, he just went to one of their dens. Yeah, I see the bats. One of them just tried to poop on me. I saw that. I bet it got it on. Whoa! Holy cow, that was a dive bomber there.
Bats are good. They eat mosquitoes and bugs.
I know.
This light conch.
That little dude has no fear. None.
Well, he doesn't know anything yet.
I was hanging out with him for like 10 minutes before he came. I'm just talking to him. I'm like, dude, you better go. I hear your dad
I
calling.
have some bad news.
What?
I think we're out of propane. And I don't know if we have... Do we have
We're not out.
Okay, but I'm...
We're not out. I'll deal with it. That's not bad news. Trust me, I've had a lot of bad news lately, but that ain't it.
That was the coolest thing. Yeah.
That was very cool. And when my mom was leaving after we buried Patches today, there were 5 deer out in the pasture. And she and I went down the road and took a moment at a stop to hang out together. And when we were leaving the property, there were 3 deer in front of her car, and they just sat there 10 feet away. The animals are just They're such an amazing gift from God. They really are. That was back there when I was stuck. You know what? If I wasn't paying attention, I would have ran that little dude over. How do you think I would feel right now if I ran
horrible.
one of our little beavers over? Oh my God. See Dad take that big branch inside? This is some good salad right here, man. He looks a lot like Sawtooth. Chipper's a little darker. Anyways, my mom's getting a new headstone for Hatches, but this is his. Anna's going up the tree. Animals are so cool. Yeah, that's your buddy. That's your buddy. I know. We were having services for Patches, and Anna ran straight out here and started crying. He was always pretty good to her. They played a lot. But anyway, I made that for him. My mom's got a real headstone coming for him, but that one's going to stay. And it says Patches, faithful companion, 2005 to 2018, rest in peace, because he's a good boy and he will rest in peace. Got him buried in a sealed container with a blanket around him and a note from his mom and dad and pictures. And my mom got that vase and flowers for him, so I went out and got some pit rock and arranged it so that the vase won't fall over and he won't get dug up. And we're going to put a fence around this little spot, and we got a couple other little friends from our past that need to go here. And I really like this dog. Patches was a good dog. He always was. He was a good dog. And my dad, Lou, loved him. Anyways, rest in peace, Patches. Awesome dog. I called him my little brother. Whenever I'd go to my mom's house, I'd say, "Hey, little brother, how you doing?" It's just a good dog. Very good dog. And he'll be safe out here, and we'll take care of him.